going on, Jerome's Minnesota Fighting Vikings training camp practice numero 6. The Vikings were in shells today, so helmet, shoulder pads, and in shorts. Kevin O'Connell fed the local media jackals, and it was a good day. It's a good day overall. It's beautiful in Egan. Actually, I take that back. It is hot and it is muggy, but like I said, Vikings practicing in shells, so this should be beneficial for Ty Felton and Jashawn Jones. Sean Jones had himself a good day. Ty Felton returning punts and kicks look good too. But it should benefit them because of shells, terps, terrapins. I like turtles, all that stuff. Cornerback Isaiah Rogers back in a limited capacity. So he did do some individual work, set out some team drills. All right. So Kevin Collins said that it was soreness earlier in the day. So I don't know. Tons of veteran rest days as we sort of get into the dog days of training camp. Harrison Smith, Josh Metellus. We also had Ryan Kelly, Javon Hargrave, Jonathan Allen, and also Nudie McLaughlin. Back-to-back days of cornerback Nudie McLaughlin interceptions. Love to see that. With Ryan Kelly out, Michael Juergens was the center too, which it does make sense. I feel like Juergens, last year's 7th round pick out of Wake Forest, does have some center and guard flexibility. I feel like they could see him as the future at the pivot, and it would be important, especially given Kelly's age as well as his health the last couple of years. We've talked about backup center. That's more important, man. Who was it? Who was it a couple years ago? The name escapes me, but he went to Mankato. All right, he bounced around the league. I think he was with the Colts too at some point, but he literally. So Schlutman, Bradbury was hurt with a back injury. Austin Schlutman came in, and then this jabroni literally could not shotgun snap from center. Yeah. Maybe I just blocked it out of my mind. I usually remember stuff like this. Anyways, but Juergens, it puts lotion on skin or else it gets a hose again. Will Fries buried someone today. It was great, man. But Brandel had been splitting first-team reps with Will Fries at right guard, basically just trying to condition Fries, get him back into the swing of things. Also, Brian O'Neill, when he caught a blow or two, Brandel's working right tackle as well. And it does lead into what Kevin O'Connell had talked about, where they want to work Brandel 3 spots, both tackle spots as well as right guard. Or it could be both guard spots as well as right tackle, even though Donovan Jackson is for real, taking all the first-team snaps. Justin Schools been a mainstay at starting left tackle with Darisaw out ever since OTAs and minicamp. So that looks pretty solid there. And then defensive tackle-wise, with Hargrave Allen getting veteran days, you did have Redmond and TID, Tyrion Ingram Dawkins, along with Harrison Phillips. So it is interesting that, TID is ahead of Levi Drake Rodriguez. Things that make you go, But, of course, could just be, whatever at this point. It's early in training camp, and literally the second day of pads. Not even full pads, but, then you got, McCarthy. So, McCarthy did not have a great day today, right? So, really challenged in red zone, as well as there were some miscommunications, as well as a couple drops all over the place. And it was one of those things where, yeah, and one of these days has to be the worst day of training camp, right? But overall, there's been a lot more positives than negatives. Plus, honestly, if McCarthy was just lighting it up every single day and it was just target practice out there against the defense, I'd be a lot more worried about the defense, because we already know for sure that this defense is going to be one of the best in the NFL. McCarthy gets to go up against it every day. Plus, I'd rather see him struggle now versus in the season. Right, and as O'Connell has talked about, this offense, not only just McCarthy, but this entire offense, who don't have Justin Jefferson, by the way, or didn't have Ryan Kelly or Christian Darisaw out there. But learning from mistakes, don't make the same mistake twice. It's going to be good. Also, Okudah did really damn good in red zone work. So there's a couple plays where, McCarthy and Addison. Addison's been having a good camp too, by the way. But, a couple plays where things were broken up in the red zone from 9-3. But, Okudah was out there doing work, man. 2-1, flying around and getting it done. It was great. Also, so I'm not sure if they're doing this year. Like, people who have actually been at training camp, do they have signs that say, please do not film? Because, some of the fan videos that, the aggregators pick up, there's been some very specific plays and unique looks that we hadn't really seen from the Vikings before. One of them was this jet motion with Aaron Jones and then just hitting him on a wheel route out of the backfield. It's a really creative and nifty play, but I don't know if they want that film yet. I don't know. But also, there's a ton of tight end screens today. Now, I don't know if this is going to be part of the offense going forward or if it literally was like tight end screen day for the offense. Who knows? Will Rackard, 5 of 7 on field goals. Missed a couple from 50 plus. It is what it is. So overall, it's like it was a day of practice. Like there were some highs, there were some lows. Lots of dudes sitting out. Wasn't even full pads. So, just one of those days, right? But also, I love this. I love this camaraderie ship where you have Justin Fricker Jefferson, got Jordan Addison to playing balls. Because, hey, if you can catch a tennis ball, you can catch a football. Isn't that what Jamar Chase did when he was a rookie? Or we need Quentin Johnston to do this. All right? And also, Kevin O'Connell playing some pitch and catch with Justin Jefferson. I legitimately think these two might be best friends, which would kind of be awesome. It'd be good. Also, Hawkinson, Logo, Jonathan Kennard, getting some work in. It's fantastic. Jordan Mason's going to be a freight train, man. Love to see that. Hawkinson, that's a problem with Bigfoot. He's blurry. Hawkinson's in like FU revenge tour mode. It's gonna be good to see because. So we talked about like I'm not like an expert fantasy football player. I build teams on my hat. I play players for my sheer entertainment value. Like I'll play guys that just go on like a Thursday night or a Monday night. You know what I mean? And I draft way too many Vikings, but I feel like there's a lot of Vikings that are going to be undervalued. McCarthy, with the rushing, I feel like we'll be fine. I feel like Addison, people will over-index the suspension, as well as, Justin Jefferson's here. And Hawkinson, I think, is in line for a FU tour. He is. We're fully healthy. McCarthy's relationship with tight ends previously, the work that he and Hawkinson have been doing, I think he'll be there. Yeah. Also, quarterback 2 of the future, Max Brosman, looking good. Quadzilla is back at it again. Then also just the squad, just the boys, everyone looking on. Everyone's got swamp ass, but they see this is where we build, right? In the swamps of Southeast Metro Minnesota, Twin Cities. This is what we do. It's gonna be good. Also, Jordan Addison. I feel like Addison's gonna have a good year too. Where I want to find a market like Addison over 1,000 yards despite the suspension. Also, we talked about you want to bet you want to put a jelly bean or two above the 750 because what if he's not suspended? I mean, he's gonna be suspended, but it's a non-zero chance that he's not. So that's some EV there. Don't know. Yeah, but Kevin O'Connell hat model, everyone's looking good. But like we said, it was sort of an uneven day in all fronts, sort of an incomplete day in all fronts, but something that you love to see, like nudie, all nudes. Let's go, man. Anyways, that's it. That's at Vikings training camp day 6. Thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best thing to do. Skol, production value.